Good morning, students. In the previous class, we have studied about how to calculate valency and what were the symbols. Now, for writing the chemical formula, again I am telling you have to learn all the symbols from 1 to 20 in a sequence, and you should know the atomic number, and then you can write the valencies as we have discussed. The method, that KLMN method, we have already discussed how to calculate the valency. So today in this topic I am making you understand how to write the chemical formula. The first one, if you consider, it is given as the hydrogen chloride. The symbol of hydrogen, it is H, and chloride, it is Cl. So below it you will be writing its valency +1 and the -1. Now sign will not be showing here. Okay, it is our choice whether we want to show. Here we are just writing like 1 and 1. Now there is a crisscross method. The valency of this one will be writing with the hydrogen, and valency of this hydrogen will writing with the chlorine. So you will be getting here, okay, so what you will be getting, HCl. Okay, so what will be the formula of the hydrogen chloride? It is HCl. Now the next, if you consider, that is the sodium chloride. The symbol of the sodium, it is Na, chloride, it is Cl. We will be writing the valency on the crisscross method. This would be shared here and this will be shared here. We will writing NaCl. Now 1 we never represent because it's understood when we are not writing, it means here is a Na, there is a one atom of the sodium and there is a one atom of the chlorine. Okay, so we are not showing the 1. Next is the hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen, it is S. The symbol of the sulfide is hydrogen, it is H, and sulfide, it is S. So below we will writing valency, that is the 1 for the hydrogen and 2 for the sulfide. So on the crisscross method you will be getting H2S. Below H we will be writing the valency of the S, that is 2, and below this S we will be writing the valency of the hydrogen, that is 1. So you will be getting H2S. So H2S is the formula for hydrogen sulfide. The next, if you consider, that is magnesium chloride, Mg and Cl. Mg, it is 2, chlorine, it is 1. So on when you do the crisscross, the Mg would be shared as Mg will writing 1 and Cl will be writing 2. So Mg will not write because it is understood when it is not written, it is 1, and Cl will writing 2. So we'll write MgCl2. Now the next, if you consider, that is aluminium oxide. Aluminium, it is Al, oxide, it is O. Aluminium, the valency, it is +3, oxygen, it is 2. So on the crisscross method, below Al will be writing 2 and below O will be writing 3. So the formula will be Al2O3. Now the next, if you see the aluminium sulfide, aluminium, it is Al, sulfide we have done, that is S. Now below aluminium we will be writing 3 and sulfide, it is 2. So on the crisscross method you will be getting Al2S3. Now the next, it is given as the calcium oxide. The calcium, it is Ca, oxide, it is O. Calcium, below will write the valency +2, oxygen, it is -. Now why I have mentioned here, I have mentioned plus, and because they are cancelling off, so both will cancel, there will be 1 1. So we'll write CaO. Okay, so like this you have to write the chemical formula. Now the next, if we consider like magnesium sulfide, Mg and S. Mg valency +2, S, it is -2. So when we do the crisscross method you will get MgS. Next is the calcium carbonate. Now here important thing you have to notice, the formula of the carbonate, it is CO3, and calcium, it is CO. So when you are writing the valency +2 of the calcium, -2 of the carbonate, this both will get cancelled off and you will be getting CaCO3. The next, if you see calcium hydroxide, Ca, and hydroxide, it is OH. On below it, when you write the valency +2 OH, it is. Now all these valencies of this formula like hydroxide and the carbonate, it is given in the table of the second chapter. If you see, the table is given of the valency. From there you have to learn of this valency of the carbonate and hydroxide. Okay, now next, it is sodium hydroxide. Sodium, it is Na, hydroxide, it is OH. So below sodium you will be writing +1 and hydroxide, it is, so both will get cancelled off, you will be getting NaOH. Next, sodium nitrate. Nitrate, it is NO3. Sodium, it is Na, nitrate, it is NO3. The valency of the sodium +1, NO3, it is -1. So you will be getting NaNO3. The next, if we consider Sodium carbonate, sodium it is +1, carbonate the formula it is CO3. Okay, carbonate you have to write down CO3, and CO3 valency it is given in that table, that is -2, and sodium it is +1. Okay, so the when you will be writing the Na will be below Na, you will be writing 2, and CO3 it is 1, so we will be writing Na2CO3. Okay, and silver chloride, silver if you when we write down, that is it is Ag and Cl, so both are valency 1 1, so just we'll write AgCl. So like this we will be writing the chemical formula. So all the chemical formula you should know how to write properly, and for that the important thing is to remember the valency. If you know the valency, you can easily write the formula. And the periodic table you have to learn 1 to 20, all the symbol must be learned, so that all the chemical formula would be easy to write. Okay, so here we have discussed about this, all the how to write the chemical formula. What we are doing, first we are writing the symbol, then the second, then like hydrogen first, then chlorine it is second, we are writing that Cl. Then next thing we have to write the valency below it, and with the help of the crisscross method they will be exchanged and we'll get the chemical formula.